All right, well, let's get back into it. Let's actually get to the Lynx Salvage Corporation again. So the game heard that I was doing reading tonight, so let's find out if we're actually going to be doing reading or if we're going to be doing something else. An inspirational message, you say? I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen, chat. I don't think it's going to happen. Hold on a second. I am going to check the employee terminal because I'm not sure if we got any new emails. Okay, we got one new message. Okay, so this is talking about the cross-spectrum scanner. All right, so this is a thing for the scanner there. Those eyes. Oh my gosh, those eyes are cursed, Ether and I. You're not streaming. What? I'm not Oh! Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. I forgot to swap. Oh my gosh. No. Okay, you know what? Okay, maybe I'm just gonna upload this VOD a little bit later. This reminds me of something. This reminds me almost of the hour that we actually did. What's it called? I can't believe it. I believe it's called the Dumb Dog Allegations. Okay, we're back with Hardspace after that. We're back with Hardspace after basically just doing a surprise talk right there. It's like I'm talking to myself, you know. It's like I have a mental illness already. That's really it. But oh my gosh. Oh, that was embarrassing. That was so embarrassing. Oh gosh, chat is indeed chat. No, you're not an illness. I'm the illness at this point. Okay, now for real, we're back at Hardspace. So ta-da, we're here instead. Oh my gosh. I'm already thrown off. I'm already completely thrown off. Oh my gosh. I need help. I need an adult. I need an adult. I don't cut it for an adult anymore at this point. I think I have too much. Thank you, Chat Gremlin. You must be the adult that's in the room right now here, just to see us here. This actually kind of reminds me of the Surge 2 stream that we had done, by the way, where the audio was missing for almost an hour and no one in chat was saying anything about the audio, but we were all just talking to each other the entire time. And I was like, oh yeah, by the way, can you... by the way, there's no audio. Like an hour later after all the conversations and everything died down. I mentioned clock chat gram as being Impmon shaped. Oh my gosh, actually, you're right. That could actually be a thing, an Impmon shaped chat gremlin. You know what? That might actually be something to look into. I might have to see and ask a fellow artist, maybe one in chat, maybe another fellow artist to work on some chat gremlins here. I'll be right back. All right, well, we're gonna get into Hardspace here. After that blunder here, I actually went quickly back to the main menu there after that, but because I didn't realize. And much like Impmon, people are... Yeah, you know, actually, I can see that. I can actually see that, too. That's the funny thing. I really can see that, Ether and I.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Please enjoy the following inspirational message. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you do, you will be successful.
I mean, they're not wrong about that, but at the same time, the problem is about them not being wrong about that is you're not happy working for this corporation. All right, let's check the employee terminal again. I did have one message here, and it was, oh, I guess I wasn't able to actually hold it up, but it had to do with a tool. It was like a weird little, like, tool thing, not one of these, like, important emails or anything like that. I guess it must have been... I don't know. Oh, well. It wasn't important. If it was important, I'd be freaking out over it, but it's nothing important to worry about right now. So we only got 24 tokens. Last I remember, before we actually left in the last one, we did get notification for a brand new ship. That's right. We got the brand new ship that we can work on. This big ol' thing. But we also had a tutorial for something, I thought that we were going to get a tutorial, or maybe... No, it was... We actually got the Nebulous McCullough. We actually did get the Javelin Heavy Cargo, I think, in the last one. Which, this was catastrophic the last time we did this because, you know, dumb dog brain strikes again like it usually does. I already know I messed this one up. I already know I messed up the Javelin tanker here because I disabled the power before I actually unplugged any of the other stuff. So we're actually not going to make that mistake with this one, and I'm actually going to do a checklist. So yes, chat, this time I'm using my brain. I'm going to beat the dumb dog allegations or the dumb wolf behemoth allegations here. And we're going to try and do this ship. And we're going to make sure that we can at least get as much salvage as we can out of it without destroying as many things. So, yes, I know it's going to be hard. I know it's going to be hard here, but I know we can do it. Hello, Mary. How are you doing tonight? All right, so fuel check. All right, fuel check. Tethers, Pat Lillum.
Hey there.
You want to pat me, do you, Mary? You want to pat?
The pressure is really getting to me.
Hey, Kaito.
When I was just a kid, you heard about the Kuril Islands? It's like hell there. We escaped when I was maybe 5. Crossing the ocean in those tiny boats was the scariest 2 weeks of my life. You have no idea.
All right, that's unpressurized, so it's good.
We got so close, we could see Pacifica.
Ooh.
The storm comes and flips all of us over. I just remember sinking deeper and deeper, the water closing in all around me, and that's what this feels like.
Perfect. Uh-oh.
Yes, that's why I'm such a screw-up.
Oh, no.
I'm not built
Will
to
he
carry
be...
all this weight. Anyways, thanks for listening, Cutter.
Honestly, I'm kind of a little sad with Kaito right now. Like, after, like, you know, I really do have expectations for Kaito. I think that he's actually going to do, like, really well. Just, I am a little concerned for the poor guy. Just a little concerned. All right, so that entire area is depressurized is the thing to get in there, so... Well, I'm glad. I'm actually being smart. I'm using the right hand this time, chat. I'm using the right hand, you see? I'm using the right hand. So I'm not completely dumb right now, chat. I'm not completely dumb. So there you go. All right. So you know what? Let us disconnect the fuel pump here. There we go. All right, the checklist is complete, at least for this now. So there we go. Sure. Oh, I'm sure we'll be able to beat the dumb dog allegations. Trust me. I'm sure we will be able to beat the dumb dog allegations. That's why I'm being careful now. As you can see, I'm putting my hands on the wall and everything, making sure that nothing goes wrong. All right, so this is actually good because I was really hoping that the unpressurized area would actually be the area with the nuclear reactor. Sounds like Nate is coping. Maybe just a little bit. Maybe a little copium. Maybe just a little. All right, so we could actually cut off a little bit of that there. Perfect. All right. And, you know, actually, I'm going to send you with the tether. You with the tether right there. Tether. Okay, so this should, in theory, be able to come out now.
Object processed. Transferring credit.
There we go. Pull that right out, just like that. Beautiful. You see that right there? You see that? Oh, there we go. There we go. I'm not as dumb tonight, chat. I actually managed to do something successful.
Salvage secured.
I managed to actually secure. I actually managed to secure almost 1 million right there. Perfect. Just the luck. Just the luck. All right. So now I should be able to disconnect the power. Now I should be able to disconnect the power. I want to make sure that I get all the rest of the stuff all done up before I do get everything depressurized. But I should be able to disconnect the rest of the power now. You know what? Actually, let's get these inside the barge here. You know what? I'm actually going to try that one thing that Twistig had mentioned before. Because I remember... Okay, so they do actually indeed come off. So it is working this time. Perfect. I don't know what... Oh, this one's actually a little bit stuck there. Okay. Alright, get all this in here and going. Just luck, though. This is not going to be luck. We're defying fate tonight. That is what we're doing. We are defying fate. It is going to be more than just luck. It is going to be the skill that we have. Because I actually did make a checklist. I did make a checklist because I realized how dumb my brain can be at times, okay? And without a checklist, I would be for naught. I would fail. I would fail at all these tasks here.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
So let's see if we can actually beat the dumb dog allegations tonight and not take apart stuff. Cute himbo wolf. You know, I'll actually accept that. I will accept that. I will absolutely accept that. There we go. There we go. All right. You go into the barge as well. Wolf be he. I am not cute though. Just keep this in mind. That is an incorrect statement if I've ever heard one, and you know that is an incorrect statement at the very least. Also, welcome back, Luxray King. I did not say welcome back to you earlier, but I wanted to say welcome back now. So there you go.
Applying credit.
Okay, so we gotta depressurize everything here. There's the depressurizer here, and I'm just gonna hold on, just brace. Brace!
Pressure level increasing.
Okay, so this entire area is... Hold on. If I can do this correctly...
Airlock pressurizing.
Okay, so this is on, so we will actually hit the regulator.
Air pressure level decreasing.
No, okay, so I have to decrease all the air pressure here. So if I do this, so this
Air
is the...
pressure level increasing.
Am I, you know, sometimes I actually am curious if I am doing it correctly or not.
Pressurizing.
Sometimes I do wonder, chat. I do wonder sometimes, okay? I do wonder if like if I am doing it correctly sometimes. And you know what? I must be doing it correctly at this point right now. You know, this kind of makes me a little nervous actually seeing this. Depressurizing lock.
Pressurizing.
Okay, so we still have pressure in there. So we still have to get rid of all that pressure outside. I think I might actually have to cut open a section inside of here just to be able to actually get it out and actually push it. But I'm not sure if that's going to be such a good idea considering what has happened before. You know what? Maybe we'll actually just cut a couple of the pieces. We'll just cut a couple of pieces inside, not depressurizing everything, but just getting a couple of pieces out. There we go. Okay, so we're back inside. The door here is open. So I already know if we do cut any of the sections here, it is just going to send all of this out. It is just going to go all out because this is a lot of air pressure in here. Unless we use a cutter. Can we actually use those cutters inside of here, maybe? Because I know that this atmospheric regulator isn't really... Oh, hold on a second. Actually... I'm probably being a dumb dog again, just as what everybody likes to, you know, just as I've admitted that I'm not going to do. There we go. Okay, so I was right. It was that. That was the mistake. I'm totally not back. I have an Impmon on my screen. Lots of Impmon. What are you doing with that Impmon there? I gotta ask. What are you doing with that Impmon there, huh? What you doing there, Luxray King? What you doing with it? I don't even know which prediction is going to be the correct one out of all of them, though. Impmon time. Alright, perfect. Okay, so the cabin is the only thing that is pressurized right now, but this is okay. Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? Weather Boy. Calling me Weather Boy now, is that it? Alright, so that is 2 of 3. I think there's a third one. There probably is a third one somewhere at this point now. Because we still have power in here. Unless there's one inside. Let's see. It's probably inside of the other one there. Because the lights should not be on technically, but it's probably because the other one there. Let's...
Fixing to dot the I's and cross the T's. You got about
Okay,
5 minutes.
thank you, Weaver. I appreciate that. Alright, let's just cut the rest of the pieces here. Get this done up quickly. And get this entire section off. Alright, push that out. There we go. That nice piece of polymer, the nanocarbon. There we go. Lovely piece of nano. I wonder if these batteries are actually just wireless, and that's the reason why. That would be funny if batteries could just be wireless like that and work.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
That would also be very scary, too, and intimidating, now that I think about that.
Credits deposited.
So with the checklist that I had in mind, chat, was... where'd the other battery go? I thought we had another battery in here. What? Ah, there you are. There you are. There you are. There you are. Okay, there we go. I was a little concerned there. Just a titch concerned. That was it. No, I don't want to cut that far. There we go. Probably going to be best just to cut the rest of this up so that way we can get these sectioned off. Once these get sectioned off, then we can just pull it apart, you know, peel the skin of the ship off just like that, you know, just peel it. Ah, okay. There has to be more. There must be another battery inside. There must be another battery inside, and I just didn't, I just completely missed it, and that's why.
Applying credit.
Let's see. This should come off. Yes, it is. Perfect. Oh. Oops. Probably should have removed this. There we go. All right. Let's cause a nice little explosion here. That good old phone disconnect. You have a call. You have someone calling you, and your speaker's alerting you to let you know that you have someone on the other line in a moment. You have future sight. That's what you get. You get future sight whenever you hear that noise. It's just a brief glimpse of future sight.
Secured. Credits deposited.
Real talker amplifier. All right, cool. So we're gonna go back into the ship. We're gonna try and get the battery out of here at least before. Oh, actually, probably should get some oxygen, some O2. I really don't I really want to get more of that really big generator that we had in the last one there, where it's like, hey, you have to play the little game in order to get the fuses and everything all taken out. You had to time it right, otherwise it's like you get punished for it. Man, coming in fast here. Coming in fast. All right. Let us. Oh, I'm a little concerned about this.
Valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
No? Okay, good. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about.
Salvage goal achieved. Rewards allocated.
Okay, so I actually see that battery pack there. And then there's another battery. No, that's not another battery pack, but I'm wondering if it has to do... Do we have any other parts of a cabin here? It does not look like we have any more cabin parts here. There is a... We did get another battery out of here, though, so I'm wondering if there is actually more battery. Oh, could there be another battery in the other end of the ship, actually, now that I think about it? Hold on a second. I know this beehee is being a little silly.
Gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble, gobbly-goo. Is that it? All right. Hard drive. Hey, we got another hard drive. Let's go. Rare find. Rare find in this beehee universe, you know? Another rare find. Wait, why am I not able to grab onto anything? Okay, there we go. I can't seem to find the other battery right now. I don't know why that is, but, like... Oh, maybe it could just be the nuclear reactor, and that's actually the reason why some of it has power as well, is because it could be because of the reactor. So if we do remove the reactor on the next one, I wonder if that actually will get rid of it. Let's see if we can't get a cut-in at least over here in the reactor room. I don't think I'm going to be able to get a cut-in in time, but... Yeah, no, I'm not going to be able to get a cut-in in time. That's fine. That's okay. We at least got one level complete here with this, so... Perfect. Okay, destroyed 0.3. We only destroyed up to 100,000, and that's probably just like claims. That's not actually destroying. That's probably not even destroying anything. That's actually probably just like the claims in general. Also, Luxray King, I apologize, by the way, for the bottle. I actually completely missed the bottle there, so... I guess you could say that I have a little bit of resistance, maybe, that's it. Maybe it's actually that I put some... Ah! Water! Okay, no, never mind. Ah! Okay, no, I didn't resist it. I didn't resist it this time. At least it wasn't when we were in space spinning about. Ah! Oh, we got a phone call. Ha! Hold on, wait! Please, wait! No more spray, we're about to have... Mine was vodka. Oh! Classy. Hello, Sixagu. How are you doing tonight? All right, let's receive a call.
Hey, are you all around?
I mean, yeah, right now.
Seriously, what is with this guy? I honestly can't tell if he's a sociopath or just incompetent.
He's like extremely intimidating.
Hall?
Should
Nah,
we
he's not intimidating.
reach out?
Sanitize the
For
beehee.
some support?
What kind of support you thinking?
Like, technical support?
No, Kai, the Union.
The Union.
I get why you think you want that, kid. But you don't. Trust me.
You're talking about
Uh-oh.
bringing the union stuff here?
Let me handle it, folks. Please.
Weaver, no disrespect. But this is becoming bigger than just our crew. The Union might help us report this as an official complaint.
Okay.
Maybe mediate a discussion.
Wait. I'm gonna take care of y'all. Same as always have, okay? Just go on and get them 40 wings, alright?
Go get
I'll
them
take care.
wings, huh? Yeah, don't worry. We'll get a nice good hunk shoe in, won't we, chat? I can use Ben Bigger in the overworld. Let's go. Well, congratulations. There you go.
Hello,
You put spray
Shipbreaker.
bottle with salt. The salt!
Tonight's new
Ugh!
backup complete.
No wonder.
Pattern
New hab poster.
deviation nominal. Have a good day.
Alright, well, we got a new hard drive, so we could probably listen to this first a little bit before we go anywhere. Alright, data recovery. Let's open up the data miner. Data miner. Do. Squats on success. Alright, you want plopstick? You want that plopstick dice? Is that it? Twistig, you rolled a 60 plus 10 on the dice. Unfortunately, that is not a success. That is a 70. We're going to recover this process. File successfully received. Deepest thanks, Rail Mail. Oh, do we have to actually read this? No! We have to actually read! I was hoping that we'd have an audio log like the other stuff, but no! We gotta actually read this. Another one? Alright. Twistig, you rolled a 22 plus 10 on the dice. Unfortunately, that is not a success. Cousin, my English is poor, but I'm sure it is still far superior to your Spanish. Oh, take some shots here. Honestly, like, I feel this. My English is poor, but I'm sure. I'm sure. Already getting me to say my English is poor just like that, and I didn't even think I'd have to read that. Have you found the computer room yet, Vector? I hope this message finds you well up there in the stars. Are you still above us or living on a different planet by now? We cannot thank you enough for your immensely generous donations to our city. As you know, the many fires surrounding us are always burning, and we ran out of proper masks months ago. The masks you sent will help our people breathe again. Thank you. As you also know, our universal basic income system has helped us provide our people with a very basic in terms of food, water, and shelter, but little else. The rising cost of healthcare has brought our system to its knees. The credits you donated will help us treat and heal thousands. Thank you. Your madre would be very proud of you. Miss and love you, cousin. Alandria Soto, mayor and of Medellin, Colombia. So there we go. Well, now we know a little bit more about that. Well, it's good to know that healthcare is, you know, it's still the same as it's always been. It's still up everyone's ass right now. Wonderful. Okay, so heat capacity. Durability drain? No, we don't want durability drain. Actually, hold on a second. What can we do with the demo charges here? Self cleanup. Takes the demo charge to explosive, produces more reliable control over destructive range of the explosion. What? I kind of like that, but I don't like that at the same time. Like, I really don't know. Work helmet suit. Attack runs smoother and smasher with range, even further extends. Thank you for the head pet, Sheepreath. Hello, how are you doing tonight also? I hope you were doing swimmingly well tonight. You know, I actually want better brakes. Yes, I want better brakes, and the reason why I want better brakes is because I have a hard time actually stopping when in space, as you all could probably tell earlier. Alright, let's get to it. Let's get back on shift here. Let's get back on shift. Now we're back in the Javelin Day. Playing FNAF Sim on my laptop, so sadly having 8 ads today. Oh, you're having ads? Oh, no! Not the ads! The ads! It is like the bees!
Exeter Paulson's memoir.
Oh.
Man's
Oh, the
only
braking's
true
actually really nice. I
skill
like
is
that.
Innovation. If one cannot innovate, one must move aside for those who can. So true. So true. Even you guys out there, in your day-to-day, how are you innovating? How are you changing the face of salvaging?
Good question.
Or do
Next
you
question.
need to move aside? Think about it.
You know what? Actually, maybe I should disconnect this entire block now that I think about it now. Because I think that we actually should be fine disconnecting everything in the airlock here. And that might actually be what's connecting in here is probably a power brick that's in here. I'm not sure. Because I know that the scanner can find things. It's just finding a lot of the actual, like, sort of, like, important things, like the smaller odds and ends is what I'm having a little bit of difficulty with. Is finding those really small, hard to find things. Unless there's another one just somewhere randomly in here. Which I actually could imagine that there would be power somewhere in here, like another power box in this room. I could actually imagine that, chat, but I don't know where it would be, if anything. So I might want to just disconnect something else first. But you know what? Actually, let's just disconnect this entire room here. Let's just take this apart right here quickly. Take this apart. There we go. Cut this up. That way we can at least extract this big piece, so that way we don't go home empty-handed or anything like that. Since I'm I genuinely feel like we probably should, like, we need to look for it, actually. I don't think it's that we should, it's that we need to. Okay, so this entire piece will come off now. There we go. We got all the small little lights in here. That's fine. Once this pulls out just a little bit here, let's anchor you onto this right here. There we go. Pull you up this way. Once that gets high enough, we'll throw it into the other one. There we go. Then we're fine. I'm just trying to think about this carefully. I'm like... Oh! No. That could be it. That could actually be the rest of it. It could actually be the fuel here, because we didn't actually turn off the fuel yet. Here we go. Let's flush the fuel and see if that gets rid of the rest of it. That could actually be what was powering the rest of that. I wouldn't be surprised. No. Okay, so it was not what was powering the rest of it, but that's okay. We should be able to actually remove the nuclear reactor now safely, but I probably want to remove a few of the rest of the... Actually, no. I say we get the coolant and then we remove the nuclear reactor here. I mean, we could probably remove it safely now, honestly, and I think it'd be fine, but I feel like removing the coolant might be a better idea to do.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Take the plate out at least here. And grab you like that. There we go. Be free. Oh no! Okay, there we go. Had to help that at least there. I'm actually incredibly nervous still, because I don't know why the power is still on. Unless it has something to do with that plate. You know what? I have a better idea. I have a much better idea on what to do here. Since we actually need to disconnect this entire piece anyway. No! That is the last thing I wanted to do, was pull that out. If I put a charge on this, I already know for a fact after the last incident that we had here, it's definitely gonna cause that to pop. So you know what? How about we cut that? Yeah, I know. Ooh, 300 scrap. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. So this entire section should now be disconnected. So let's see if there's any power now. If there's power... Okay, so it means the other half of the ship still has something in there that is giving this entire thing electricity. So we're fine now. We are absolutely fine now. So let's remove the rest of this. So let's get rid of the coolant and let's remove the reactor. All right, now we gotta grab the reactor. Nice and easy now. Nice and easy. Here we go. Got that intensive music.
Reactor meltdown triggered. Action urgently required.
Action urgently required. It is okay. Do not worry. Easy. Easy does it. Easy does it. And boop. There we go. In the barge you go. Whew. Wait. You're not supposed to go in there. You're not supposed to go in there. That's the wrong hole. You don't go in that hole. You go in the other hole. You go in that one. You go in that one right there. Also, chat, if you actually succeed on your dice rolls tonight, just so everybody is aware, I am adding on some special memes tonight that were handcrafted by Etherndy, so I'm letting everyone know this now. There are a few memes that will actually be brought up again if you succeed on them. Yes, some of the ones that have been posted in the Discord, they will actually be getting posted, or they will be used here tonight on live on air. So if you wish to see them and you wish to roll the dice, now is your chance to do so. If not, you can go right on over to the Discord and you can also take a look at them too. Sending base sketch for surprise. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, no, 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 no. Wait. Wait. Ah! Hi, Chief Frith. Hi. Ow, Horde. Why? Okay. Oh, right. Actually, I gotta cut that one piece off from the inside of the ECU there. That's what I gotta do. I gotta cut that one piece. Salt? Yes, you got some salt there. I hope you're happy with your daily salt intake. Ugh. There we go. Cut that off. The pipe. That's fine. It's only 13K, chat. It's only 13K. Oh, I just realized that I can actually pop that entire thing now. I just remembered that. We can actually take the things off the side finally. So this is great news. Okay, let's pull that out here. There we go. Get the entire coolant pipe out, so that way we don't have to worry about that stinky pipe that has caused so many problems. Yes, that pipe is incredibly stinky. No, I will never not call it stinky after what it had done to me. After what it had done to me that one day, chat, I think I'm done calling this a nice pipe. This is not a nice pipe. That's a very stinky pipe. Oh, both are critical. Oh boy. Good news, but I got Pulchra. you got Pulchra. Congratulations on your Zenless Zone 0 pull there for Pulchra. You got everyone's favorite cat waifu. There you go. Oh! Could the power actually be in the structure there? Okay, you know what? I might have been a little dumb there, chat. I might have been just a teensy bit dumb, you know. Nothing new, you know. Just as usual, chat. Nothing new. Might have been a teensy bit stupid. Just a little bit, chat. Just a little bit, but it's okay. It's okay. Alright, let's cut this so that way we can get the ECU out. Because this is the most important piece of the rest of this back station here. And before I forget about something, I am going to use the explosives to get that out. I just want to get the ECU out because the ECU is like one of the last few important pieces that we've got here. Okay, so it is actually... It is being held up a little bit. Let's throw that up so that way we don't accidentally burn it. Pull us in a little bit with the anchor. Nice and easy. I need to actually use the anchor a little bit more. I know that the anchor is like really good for pulling us, but I keep forgetting about it. And there we go. So this... No, it's not coming out. What'd I fail to cut here? Hold up a second! You should be coming out here! Why are... What? 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 What is the logic of this? You hope it doesn't crash again? You hope it doesn't craft. Yeah, I saw that you said that you hope it doesn't crash, though. I hope it doesn't crash either, but... You know, I'm a little confused about this. You know, maybe what I gotta do is I just gotta cut the entire piece here like this instead. Maybe this will actually work to get this entire piece out. Yeah, there we go. Now we got it out. Perfect. All right, so this goes to the processor. Yeah, I know it's very inexpensive. It's okay, but this is the piece that I still want to get. So now I know I just got to cut outside and around it instead. Because I wasn't actually originally doing that. All right, let's get you out of here. Come on, ECU. Let's get you out. Let's get you out. There we go. Look at that beautiful ECU right there. Look at that beautiful ECU. Oh, well, that's not good. Oh, no. Only $300. Only 300 credits, chat. Oh, no. He made a huge mistake. It costed everyone 300 credits. Oh, my gosh. Whoa, 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 whoa. No! No! Okay, it's only 700. Oh gosh. Already getting so sidetracked with these tools. Getting so sidetracked right now. Remember, get to a safe distance. Oh, I almost just went into the furnace. That is not a safe distance. All right, you know what? Maybe I just need to. Maybe I do need help again. Maybe I do need an adult, chat. Do I need an adult again? Do I need another adult? I might need another adult.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Now, let's just get the rest of this all caught up, so that way we don't have to worry about this for the next one. Okay. Get that cut.
We're getting down to the wire.
Getting down to the wire, brother. Getting down to the wire. All right. Well, we'll be all good. Don't you worry, Weaver. We will be all good. We're all gravy in here. There we go. That's all disconnected. Perfect. All this is disconnected. Good. Just remember, Behe is weak to Dragon Element. I'm weak to Dragon Element? How am I weak to Dragon Element exactly? Or is that supposed to be because Final Fantasy logic? Is that the reason why? Is it because behemoths are weak to... what's it called? Dragon Element? Ah, no! World. Oh, world. That makes sense. Well, that's heartbreaking. Oh, well. It's only 300,000. That was it. Well, that only compiled 300,000 on that. A 3-star weakness to dragon, by the way. Well, I say that's a weak behemoth. Wouldn't you agree? A weak behemoth is one that's weak to anything. I say that as I just realized that I also have a weakness to salt water. Alright, give me just 1 second here. I'm going to let this play. I am going to listen if there is any dialogue here, but I'm just going to quickly go use the washroom here because I've been keeping myself very hydrated today. So. Oh, yeah, we got some dialogue, so this will be good.
Shipbreaker, you have 1 incoming transmission wait.
Rook, what's cracking? You hitting your salvage quotas and actualizing your potential? I know I'm snarky about the corporate stuff. Can't help it, really. I think I'm missing the gene that makes folks just accept things when they could be better. I know the fight isn't for everyone, but I grew up with it. I spent more time shaking off station security than playing with friends. Maybe it's naive to think the world should be better, but I don't mind. I'd rather be hopeful than jaded. Oh, Weaver's buzzing me. Catch you later, Rook.
I wonder why Weaver's buzzing you, huh? I will say that when, like, the moment that she's like, hey, you meeting your quotas and everything, I was like, oh my gosh, she is getting very snarky now. Like, she is not happy. She is really not happy.
The job takes as much energy as the first 90%, which is why
The first
it's so important
90%.
to always give 110%.
Well, 5 million there. Perfect. All right, well, let's see what upgrades that we can get now, because we actually got more. Lou is the icon of the... Oh my gosh, I just realized we're actually getting closer to getting less than 1 billion. What? Hey, yo, what? Oh, like, you can tell Lou hates this job. Oh, absolutely. I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't like their job here. It's just, you know, someone's got to do it. Someone's got to do it. You know what? Let's repair the thrusters. Let's repair this. Those should be fine for now. How many? You know what? Yeah, we're just gonna pass on that, and we're just gonna go back out. I'm actually really looking forward to when we get a brand new ship after this one, because this is a big one. Also, I'm excited because if we actually hit that level 7, oh, that's gonna be so beautiful seeing all those points that we get from this. Someone's got to do it, and you know, immense debt to pay off. Yep. See, even the chat gremlin understands here, you know? Like, chat gremlin understands everything. Don't you, chat gremlin? Don't you, you little menace, huh?
I want to try something.
Oh, hey, Hal.
Back in the 21st century, some of the most successful leaders combined aspects of mysticism into their management style. We're gonna try something called yoga.
Looks like the Grum is peeking out of his changing room.
We'll start with Steiner.
Steiner.
I'm gonna turn off your suit control, and you're gonna just focus on your breathing.
Hey, yo, what?
I'm in the middle of moving a fuel cell, Rose. No. No!
Okay, now breathe slowly.
Hey, yo, what?
I'm drifting towards the furnace, Rose. Rose, I'm drifting!
You're not listening, Lou. In through the nose now.
It's hot! It's hot!
And out through the mouth.
No! Help!
Clearly not a lot of leadership potential in you, Lou.
God. Rose, you psychopath!
We'll try this again another time. When tempers aren't so high.
You know what? Man, I was not expecting Hall to do something like that. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. I mean, granted, we have the ability to 3D print ourselves is the thing. But still, that was metal as fuck. Yeah, I know, right? Foreshadowing. Oh, I already kind of had that feeling there with that. I was like, oh, this is gonna be huge foreshadowing here. I'm already waiting for it. I want to at least get enough salvage so that way we can finish it. I'm gonna go for the fuel cell last, just because I don't really like taking apart the fuel cell as much, because you have to be very precise with this thing. So I'm probably going to take apart every other thing and then take the middle fuel cell out afterwards. Classic corporate meddling. I mean, I would say that's just Hall being Hall. That's it at this point. I wouldn't say that that's anything to do with corporate. That's just Hall. That's just, like, that was straight up Hall just absolutely fucking with Lou. Yeah, the fact that Hall can do that, that is actually absolutely fucked up.
Salvage deposit registered.
I am wondering if Hall actually is able to listen to all the comms and everything and what's going on, and is literally just like has an actual bone to pick with Lou because of that. Because Weaver's like, I want to talk with Hal, so I'm actually wondering if Weaver actually knows something about that, maybe. Because I just find it a little convenient that this happened right after you had a conversation with Lou talking about Hall and everything and saying we need to get the Union out, and then suddenly it's like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm just gonna stop your ability to move and have you go straight towards the furnace right now. It's like, huh, I wonder. I wonder if Hall actually really is listening in on these conversations and is pretending like he's, like, again, that there's no comms or anything going on. Like, it's like, oh yeah, by the way, yeah, you're on your private comms, but this is the best way to essentially get you to, you know, lead yourself out in a way. You know, snuff out the rats. Trim the weeds, as they might say. Or maybe I'm looking too much into it, you know? I could be looking too much into it, chat. It could be all a conspiracy. You know what they say. Let me put my tinfoil hat on here, you know, chat? We'll put the nice tinfoil hat on. I don't know, though, like, to be honest, Hall doing that was actually kind of interesting because it showed that the company has a lot of power over the individual, like that they can just literally stop you from doing anything. And I kind of like that we're actually able to see how much power the company has just with like one thing. Instead of showing like off all the company power, it's showing off like a small fraction of what they could probably do. Because it sounds to me like they can do a lot more than just mess with your suit like that. And it really does bring up a good question with it, too. Yes, she was moving a reactor when it happened, too. And she was going right into a furnace. But I don't think the reactor went to the furnace. I think it was literally just, what's it called? I think it was literally just, she was going to it, like her back was to the furnace as she was probably removing it. You know what? This makes me a little uncomfortable, so we're gonna push you back over this way. There we go. There we go. Get that off. I think actually the only time that I think that I've actually gone into the furnace was actually on accident, and that was just when we were learning the game at first. As long as you're careful, I think that you can avoid the fate of that. And I know that Twistig showed us that one clip of them basically getting out of the furnace, being an absolute G, carrying themselves out of the processor there when they almost went into it. It wasn't the furnace I think that we went into. It was the what was it called? It was the processor that we went into. Exactly, little happy dance with that too. You know what? I'm gonna pull this out over here instead. We're gonna pull that over here. Cause I wanna cut that and just accidentally just mess it up entirely. There we go. We should be able to stop that. Stop. Okay, good. Those glow sticks. Do you like glow sticks or is it glow dicks? Oh, that was a terrible cut. That was a terrible cut. I absolutely butchered that cut there. There we go. Oh no, we lost 16,000 from cutting the error bridge. Ah! Oh no, chat, what are we going to do?
Warning. Fuel levels are low.
Probably should worry about that now, since fuel is low. Same with the O2.
Object processed.
Alright, you go into there. Alright, we got about 5 minutes left, so I think we should be fine to get the rest of this. Well, like, I think I'll probably end up cutting up the front, and then in the next one, we might get the rest of it done. I'm still very concerned when it comes to the fuel tank. I know I can't say that enough, because every time I've hit that fuel tank, it is always just gone. Like, it goes instantly whenever you hit that stuff. The lights here are off, so the emergency lights aren't off. So let us check in here. Is there anything in here that might be helpful? Do we have... Okay, so the cabin is still pressurized in the airlock, actually, so... You know what? I got an idea. I've got an idea. I've got an idea. An idea. Yes, chat, I've got an idea.
Airlock depressurizing.
All right, there we go. So this is depressurized. I'm going to cut this section off here from the ship and see if this actually disconnects it from the power. I'm hoping it does, because if it doesn't, then we have to figure out where the power actually is coming from. Because I have no idea where that last connecting power is here. Prediction results, no. I'm beating the... Like, what? 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 How can that be? Huh? I haven't done anything dumb... Well, I haven't done anything that is dumb dog allegation worthy. That was rigged. That was rigged. But no one voted yes. Wow. Wow. Everyone's faith. Everyone's faith. No one has faith. No one has faith. I'm... Oh yeah, that is true. We did promise that. But that technically means that it's true. You know, I would actually want to... I wish that I could actually, like, put a lot of points into it, so that way I could reward people with that, but I know Twitch wouldn't very much like that. Because then, it probably wouldn't... It would probably be not such a good thing for their Twitch subscriptions, you know? You know, I just prefer using the stinger when it's these small ones here. There we go. I just realized that you don't actually have to remove the roof on that one. Hey, I'll put 10... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Whoa! Yes! Got the poster at least. I know we don't really necessarily need the posters, but still.
Processing object. Applying credits to account. Salvage deposit.
Move you a little in front over here. I'm kind of happy, though, that the barge doesn't actually get rid of things when you put it in, like the processor and the furnace. Ah, hi, Cloudy. Thank you for the hug. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. I'm going to be on... oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I'm actually getting a little more invested in the story, though. The more that I see the action going on, I'm actually getting invested. Like, not in the invested way of it's exciting, but in the invested way, like, I'm getting the popcorn out and I'm eating it right now. Also, nom warning. Nom warning. Right. Ah! Ow! Well, you didn't give warning. You gave fair warning. Thank you for the warning. What do you need the salt for, huh? What do you need the salt for? I think there was a door panel on the bottom of this, wasn't there? Yes, yes, there is. There was a door panel, and there is also a barge piece, too. Go! Salt like beehee. I'm just a very salty beehee. That is it. I'm so salty. I make slugs shrivel up from all the salt. All that pure salt is enough to make slugs even melt away. All right, you know what? There's gonna have to be something that gets done here. There is something that is gonna have to get done here, and you know what? Wait, actually, hold on. If I can cut this off, and I mean actually cut this off, I don't mean like straight up. Oh, this is... I've never seen this cut point before. I've never seen a cut point like this before. That is actually cool. This is a brand new cut point. And this is gonna disconnect the rooms. Ah, this is perfect. I'm already probably going to be bracing for the fact that there is probably going to be a catastrophic push, but we'll see. No?
Look sharp, Cutter. 1 minute left on the clock.
Alright, well, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be initially. Oh, right, actually, this will be what will set it off, probably. I might want to get ready to tether. No, okay, so that wasn't actually enough to stop that. I actually thought that was going to be enough to actually cause that to completely decompress there, but maybe it's actually because the door is... Actually, yeah, it probably is the door, actually, that's causing that. I wonder... Yeah, that's not... There is no way it's getting this thick lady out there. There is no way this thick lady is getting pulled on with this ship here. I'm actually a little excited because this is our first... Technically, this is going to be our first ship that we might actually be able to get to 7. And I really hope that we get this to 7. Because we've had a lot of ships that have only had 5. But we might get this to 7.
Hello, Shipbreaker 9346-52. Lynx would like to share the following inspirational message.
The
Make
following
most of your
inspirational
ship by sending the
message.
tiny sparks of effort.
Let me give everybody an inspirational song of singing. I would like to sing you a song about singing an inspirational song. One that can lift one's spirit to a higher plane of existence. Thank you, I'm here all week, chat. Remember, I'm here all week. Except for tomorrow. I'm not here tomorrow. Oh, how much salt could have put? I was gonna do the woodchuck thing, but I can't. I was gonna try and make a how much salt could it be he chuck. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I really can't do it. Dog.
Hey, Kai. You're up here to help your family, right?
Yeah, for my fam. You can buy citizenship in Pacifica, but it costs a ton. Yeah, it's tough. There's 5 of us, my solo. Dad,
Oh, well, you're being a family man. Look at you.
Marlena, myself. Well, I should actually be 6. Lost my older sis Makoto a few years ago. She's the one who should be here. She applied, even got accepted, but then she got sick.
Ah, so you're here in place of your
Non-citizens
sibling.
can't take care, so here I am.
Hi, I'm so sorry. I didn't know about your sister.
It's okay. You actually
Whee!
remind me a lot of her, Lou.
Aw, Kai. I know it's tough, but we've got your back.
Thanks, Lou.
Oh, that was sweet.
Salvage.
That was actually really sweet to see that. You know, sometimes, Lou, you're a goober. And sometimes you're actually a really good individual. I kind of figured, like, there was something about Kai, though, that kind of just told me there's something else going on with them. Because they kind of seemed a little goofy, you know? They seemed a little silly. A little too silly to be out here. Because almost everybody's been, like, incredibly serious. Well, I mean, technically I'm out here too, chat, so... I guess that counts for something, right? Right?
Airlock pressurizing.
Because if I'm out here, then Kai definitely can be out here.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Oh, so it actually doesn't come off anymore. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that would do it. That would do it. I didn't actually see. I did not actually see this. Oh. Well, I got my wish, chat. I got my wish at least. we go. There's one fuse. I got my wish. I got my wish. I gotta take apart the big one again. Let's go. Is this entire... Okay, this entire... So I was looking around at first and I was like, huh, is there actually a, what's it called? Is there actually, like, more power here? There we go. That one was moving real fast. Like, that one was going, like, so fast. Okay, so this thing can get removed now. So, let's actually open up the cut points here. Since this entire area is finally depressurized. No, I don't want to do that. That would have been catastrophic. Oh, that would have been catastrophic. Putting down a mine in here. I'm not in for a good time. I'm not in for a bad time, chat. I'm in for a good time today. I don't wanna have the big explosions or anything like that. I don't want to be paste all over the wall again. No paste. No paste. We are going to be fully granulated salt, chat. That's what we are. We are just fully granulated salt. That is it. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to be concerned about. We are just the salt. Behe paste goes on anything. Yeah, you can put that shit on anything, you know? Put that shit on anything! So, can we take this apart? Oh! Okay, so it does go apart, but it looks like we actually have to break into the actual portion of the ship. So we actually have to remove the rest of the pieces here to the ship. Because I was wondering if that's actually what we had to do. Oh boy, I can't wait for something to go wrong from you turning that. No, it should be fine. It should be fine. Listen, I was having doubts at first on this, and now I'm actually like, you know what? Today's gonna be a good day. Today is gonna be a good day. I know today is gonna be a good day. You know why today is gonna be a good day? Because the brain's actually working, and I followed the checklist. That's right. I read my own checklist. And instead of actually having words on it, I made a little sketch is what I did. A little thing of a behe. With a fork in the outlet again. Except for this time, without the fork going in, they hit the wall. So we're not getting zapped today. We're not getting zapped, you see? There's no fork to be outletted. Whee! There we go. That's what I was wondering. Alright, so most of that will actually be good for the parts that we want. We can remove that. There we go. And you can go down into the busty barge. You know what? That's what I'm going to call this thing. I'm going to call it the busty barge because it's so big and robust.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
I really don't know how we're going to get into that, though. The busty barge. Yes, the busty barge. In the busty barge, the light goes. The very busty barge.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
That is actually very interesting that they put a light right there. I wasn't actually expecting a light to go there because usually lights go in the square hole, not in the circle hole there. All right, so the lights are now disconnected, so we can actually safely remove these. Perfect. Ah, this entire pan. Ah, it's only 26,000. It's not like this entire paneling right here. That's like 30. Ah, you know what? That entire panel can just go. We don't even need to care about that panel at all. Period. That's fine. Into the busty barge you go.
Salvage deposit
I was chat. I was honestly concerned at first with like some of the like melting some of the pieces, and now I'm just kind of looking at the pieces. And I'm like, huh, was I really concerned about this entire time? Was I really crying about 26,000 chat? Was I really crying about 26,000 credits? I guess I was. I was crying for nothing. I was being a little baby bitch. That's all I was being, was just a baby bitch. That's it. I wasn't being a grown-ass man. I was being a bitch. That was it. I was being a baby. I was being a little baby. Little baby man.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
I would cry over 3,000 right now. No, I'm not talking about 3,000 real dollary dues, okay? I'm not talking about that. 3,000 actual dollars. I'd cry. I'd be breaking down right now if that were the case. No, that's not no. That is not what I was referring to there. If I had 3,000, I probably could actually afford to get myself a good VTuber avatar, and probably also work on getting a laptop as well for what's it called, for dual streamings? Not dual streaming, sorry. What was it? What was it called again? I can't remember. I had the actual name of it before. Streaming from a different laptop, or streaming from a different device, so that way I don't have to worry about no laptop. No laptop. Fine, I won't do. I'll build another desktop. How does that sound? I'll build another desktop. So that way I can just that's it. It's a streaming desktop. A streaming desktop. That's it. Yeah, if something breaks on the laptop, you'd be fucked. That's right. You're not wrong. And the thing is I don't even need anything intensive. I actually have a 1070 Ti that I can actually use for a streaming desktop. So all I'd really need to buy is just another what's it called, like cooler and a tower, and I might actually be able to make one. Make a streaming desktop. Low fuel? Yeah, that's I'm returning for the low fuel right now. And also the O2. Oxygen, thruster fuel. Yeah, the rest of this can actually go inside of it. Needs fuel, coffee. Oh, I could definitely go for some caffeine right now. I'm trying to cut back on caffeine. You should see how tired I get. This Behe? Oh, this Behe gets so sleepy. This Behe gets EP sleepy more than anyone would imagine right now. How do you like your coffee? 2 cream, 2 sugar. I'm a double. It's not my fault I get the Behe comfy. You do make me comfy. You make me quite comfy. Very, very comfortable. I don't even care about the panel of aluminum down here, the 26K on the aluminum there. Because I have to actually cut the piece of... Oh, no, I don't actually have to cut this piece, I just realized. I can actually just pull this off, can't I? I should, in theory, be able to cut this off, right? Or pull that. So, no, I can't do that. Okay. No, I have to make a sacrifice for one of the panels here, and you know what? I think I'm just going to cut off the front panel. Because this entire panel looks like it can get in, it can just go. Like, this entire panel can just go, so we don't actually need this thing.
Raw material deposited. Transferring credits.
We don't need it. We don't need that panel. Oh, look at that. Oh, cut like butter. Oh, that's really hot. That's hot, chat. That's hot. Oh, that's hot. Also, I don't know if I were to ever, if it were only ever me, but do you know those tiny little creamer cups that you get in places? You used to open them up and just drink them like little shots of Screamer. Yeah, I actually used to do that as a kid. I know exactly what you're talking about, Etherndie. I know exactly what you're talking about. I used to do that all the time growing up. And you know what? You can all say what you will. It is literally just sugar. That is it. It is literally just milk with extra sugar. That's all. Alright, out you come, out you come. Easy does it, easy does it. Yeah, let's go. Woo! Oh, that was so close. Going out into space there, chat. Just ejecting myself out. Woo!
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Applying credits where credit is due, chat. Applying it where it is due. Let's go. Alright, so I already know what I gotta do here. I actually have to pull off the rest of the furnace panels here. So I'm just gonna get rid of these. I don't really care too much about the furnace paneling here. And we will tilt on side. Whee!
Cutter,
I mean,
you got 1 minute left. Time to
I'm not gonna cry about that. I'm not gonna cry about that. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I'm not gonna cry about that. It's literally just aluminum. That's it. Or as the British might say, aluminium.
Material deposited.
All right, let's pull that off.
Caution. No tethers.
No tethers.
Supplies.
Well, this works. This works, chat. It works. So this is good news. This is good news. It means on the next one, we can pull apart everything, and then we're just going to have the fire station to deal with next. That's it. You know what? I'm just going to get the tethers, and I'm probably just going to call it at that, at least for the day. Maybe we can actually get to the hab in time here. We're just going to go in. Hey, Moot, how you doing tonight? How you doing? How you doing? You doing good? You better be doing good. You better hope you're doing good. Otherwise, Mama's gonna... I just called myself Mama. Why would I call myself Mom? I'm not even a mom. I'm a dad. I'm a dad. Why? Why? I question myself sometimes, you know. My brain just goes all over the place. Mama Beam. Oh, thank you, Catwitch. I appreciate that. He's so confused. He's confused. A mommy mom.
Good morning,
No.
Shipbreaker. This is your daily wake-up call.
Do you need me to get your mom? Maybe, but I don't think my mom is very safe for work right now. Do you think? Oh no, Nate. Oh no. Oh goodness gracious. Oh good. Oh good golly gosh. Please help. Please send help. Send help. I have been abducted by a werewolf. Please help. Send help. Well, actually, now that we got a lot of Lynx tokens, I probably should get some fuel upgrades here, so that way we don't have to actually worry about fuel as much. There we go. Durability for the thruster. You know, actually, I think we'll be fine with that. Let's go with top speed. Let's get more speed. Let's go fast. We gotta go fast. We gotta go sonic speed. We gotta do it. I'm actually getting excited because I really want to actually see, I really want to see what the biggest ship that we can take apart is. Because this is Hazard 7. We have 3 more Hazard levels to go, so I'm wondering if Hazard 10 is going to take up the entire platform. And you're going to have, like, no room, and you have to cut it apart in, like, accordance with things. Mommy? I mean, Mommy? Wait. Why are the lights off? Okay. Alright. Oh, hey, a battery. Look at that. Look at that, Chad. A battery. Look at that. Look at that. Back into the busty barge you go. 350, chat. 350. Just remember that. 350 for this piece of aluminum. Ah, you're probably causing the problem. Okay, so you're causing the problem. That's why. There we go. Problem solved! Problem solved! I'm actually looking forward to when I might actually be able to, like, lift things with this specifically. Okay, tether! Here we go.
Deposit secured. Credits awarded.
So this should take this off correctly now. Come on, come on. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. That's what we love to see. Oh, you love seeing this. Oh, like, what is that one kind of food? No, this reminds me of like one of those popsicles. It has like that. It's kind of like the rocket popsicles where they have like a not a cream filling in the middle, but they have like a different sort of like icing in the middle of it. Where it's like the red, white, and blue popsicle where it has like that middle in it, where you're kind of like peeling it off like that. You're not peeling it off like a banana, you're just peeling it straight off of it. You know, I say we just get rid of the entire thing here. There we go. We don't need that. That's stinky. That's stinky anyways. We don't need a chat. We don't need that stinky thing. What we do want are those fuses, though, which I probably should have grabbed earlier, and I never did. I actually failed to grab those earlier. There's one. All right, there we go. There's 2 and 3. And 3. Oh, I sent you off to the stratosphere. I didn't mean to do that. Oops. There we go. Hey! Goal level 5. Perfect. Alright, to processing you go. Out into the processing, where it will get processed. We don't want to make sure, we don't want this thing to go into a catastrophic place or anything. Not like we want it to go into the furnace or anything, you know. Put the processing into the furnace here. I think that'd be a fun little thing, though, to do, is to put everything into that. Actually, now that this is almost fully taken apart, I'm wondering something. I wonder, chat. I do wonder. You know, I had a very dark thought. And you're all probably gonna look at me and be a little weird. You'd be like, not weird. You would all think I'm dumb. And I'm glad I kind of thought about this, because now I know that I can beat the dumb dog allegations that everybody keeps on saying that, you know, I'm a dumb dog. I actually was going to start cutting this out here, and then I realized that the fuel tank was over here, and I was like, yeah, that probably wouldn't be a good idea. Even on the offshoot of it, you know, happening, I think it would accidentally hit somehow. I just think that it would. So I'm not going to take that chance. Oh, that's only $51?
Salvage accepted.
It's only $51. Oh, this entire thing is aluminum. Oh, this is perfect. That's beautiful. That is so beautiful. That's going to come right off. Oh, that's beautiful. So we're probably going to have to do this over like another 2 shifts probably. Like we got this one and then we got one more to do right after that, and then we can take this apart. But I think we can honestly get this done. I think that we can get this one done.
Account credit applied.
Easy does it. There we go. Woo, that was close. I mean, this is only 16K. Do we actually really need this still? Do we actually need to keep extracting 16K out? I'm being a little bit of a drama queen right now, you know? Just, I can't believe it. Like, this thing only costs like 16,000. Come on. Like, this pipe costs more than this. That pipe costed more. You know what they say about a wet pipe, chat? A wet pipe is worth more than storage itself. A very wet pipe.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
Oh, there we go. that braking, so ever since getting that one upgrade, I'm happy with braking now. I am actually super happy with braking. Oh, whoa, brake. Hey, the brakes worked.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Oh, that was close. I was tickle me a little concerned there, chat. Tickle me just a little concerned. I know that the door locks are actually worth getting because 84,000 for a door lock.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Easy. Grab the PC. Grab the PC. There we go. Uninstall PC. Check PC. Make sure to check PC for those very, very not safe for work naughty things. You know, chat. Just make sure so that your hard drives are wiped before you end up leaving a ship. You won't want anything bad happening. Actually, speaking of NSFW, has anybody been hearing about what's been happening with Steam lately? I'm sure everybody's been hearing about the controversy with Visa, MasterCard, and Steam. Some very stinky stuff is going on with that. Some very stinky stuff. You heard it happened with Itch? Yeah, I also heard that Itch like basically lost. How many games was it? I think I'm trying to remember what happened with Itch, because it's kind of like what's going on with Tumblr almost all over again, where Tumblr was like, yeah, we're not allowing this, and then immediately Tumblr basically just was doomed to fail at that point right there, because Tumblr's like an afterthought now, if I remember that. And I think, and the same thing's sort of happening, but it's not even the fault of like Itch and everyone. It's because of the payment processors. That's why. I remember hearing that there were like a large chunk of games that were on Itch just suddenly vanished. Like they just got pulled from it. I can't remember the actual amount of it, but it was not a small amount either. Like it is like a substantial chunk. And I might even go as far as to say it was a massive chunk.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
I don't think anyone should have that amount of power to be able to just say, yeah, you're not allowed to spend anything with your money. You're not allowed to do anything with that. Like it has to be under our watch. It's like
Credits transferred.
I think they still exist. Unfindable now. You need to find the direct link. Yes. I think they actually pulled like the main link though. That's the thing though. So they made it so it's unpurchasable. But there was like a very large amount of them which disappeared, and the reason why the link is still there is because they have to wait for Itch to verify, I believe. Did you know that Vaporeon is a water type? I know, chat. Vaporeon is a water type. Don't forget, games people paid for is disappearing. Yes, and that's the one thing that I have more of a complaint with anything is it's like you can like if a website says please don't like put these on the website, it's like yeah, you can respect the website for that. But the moment you have a payment processor telling people what they can and can't buy, that's going way too far. Because now you're telling people what they can and can't buy. It's like walking up to somebody and saying, you can't buy that coffee. And then you say, why? And you say, because I control your money. You can't buy this.
Sir, you're looking at roughly 5 minutes left in this shift. Keep on at it. Weaver out.
It's absolutely insane to think what people can and can't do anymore now. So I remember this talk was happening like what back in like late 2015, like post 2015. I feel like if Steam told Visa and MasterCard to bugger off, it would drop in quarterly profits enough for stakeholders to execute the CEOs on the spot. Possibly, but It has to do with a group, I believe, in Australia or something to do with that. I don't know about all like the controversy with it behind it. All I know is that Visa and MasterCard did an oopsie is the thing, and that's why. And now everybody's talking about it. Collective shout. And see, this is something important. It's like, this will actually affect the gaming industry, because eventually what will happen if Visa and MasterCard decide to say, if any game contains like a gun or something, or if any game contains the word like a swear or anything like that, it'll eventually hit that point. And that's what I don't want to see. I want to actually see more creative freedom, but also the ability to actually just enjoy content that you can play. I'm not gonna judge anyone if they like weird things. Let's be honest here. Like we all like weird things is the thing, but I think I might have messed this up. I might have messed this up, chat. I might have messed this up. Yeah, I already messed this up. I already messed it up. You know I messed it up. You already know I messed it up. You ready? You ready? We gotta peel it off. We gotta peel it off this way. Didn't collect the Shoko for protect the kids while also protecting. Yes, they did actually. I think. I'm not gonna put accusations or any words into anyone's mouth is the thing, which for things I don't know, because that would be absolutely foolish to do that. But because I have no idea with that. But from what I at least know is, if they're able to get away with this, then it means that a lot of other things are not going to be safe in the future. And it's not even just not safe for work content either or anything like that. It's just general content that anyone could just find offense to at that point. Because you all would probably know better than I would about this group is the thing, but I'm not gonna make accusations or anything to a group which I have no idea about. All I just know is that they are the cause of the problem right now. They are the root of the evil. They are the root of the evil on the internet. The evil, scary internet. Woo! Did you know that the internet is a very scary world, chat? It is very scary. You didn't even know that they even existed before all this happened? I didn't even either, honestly. I didn't even know who this was. Like, the moment that, like, this all happened, I was just like, who? What? Thanks, Australia. This is why we can't have nice things. And I went to Australia back in December, if everyone remembered. I actually really like going to Australia. and now everyone's gonna be looking at Australia being like, thanks, Australia.
1 minute till the yard goes dark, Cutter.
Salvage goal obtained. Additional rewards assigned.
Currently the stuff they want banned is completely legal, but what's legal does not mean it's morally okay. LGBT people are illegal in some countries.
Yeah, actually, you are right about that, and I do know in certain countries they also do very, very harsh things to LGBTQ people as well. I'm not gonna point fingers or anything like that. I'm just only saying there are places like that which do exist. Yes, you are correct. Come on. No! So close. So close. So close. So close. You got a question for chat. What eye color do you think the Grem has? Ah, you're gonna ask what color the Grem has. I see. I see. Well, that is wonderful. How about we figure this out together? How about we figure this out together, shall we? Hold on a second here.